I'm the 2K MC. For real, it's on my driver's license, you can check. Weather is heating up, and so are your top plays. Here are your State Farm assists of the month. First play from Ghost 2494 in the wreck.
The busy freeways of Los Angeles, a hallmark of this sprawling metropolis. We're coming to you from Southern California. Welcome, fans, to 2K Sports' Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, the Clippers, for now at least, are still tenants at the Staples Center. But former team superstar and analyst for the Hawks, Dominique Wilkins, who used to play for the Clippers at the end of his career, said the atmosphere at their games now matches that of the Lakers, adding, "This excitement for two teams in the same city, I don't know when that's happened in basketball. It's pretty amazing." Guys?
There's been a transformation here in LA. There is no doubt about that. DA, thank you. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at the Suns. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And seeing what the Clippers are, they've been an elite team in the past. We're seeing a little regression from this group, but they can still beat most any team on any night.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. They've got Grant. Bledsoe is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Randall in at the 4 slot. And for Los Angeles, Nurkic is out there with Davis. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Doncic in at the point. And in these late season stages, Doris, there are always a few surprise players that step up their game.
There's a real rhythm to the NBA calendar, Kevin. And this is why year-round conditioning and your year-round calendar matters. You know, the deeper you get into a year, there are certain players who get stronger because they put in the time and the commitment in the offseason, and they've stuck to their routine and their schedule during the year. All of those things matter.
Now here's Bledsoe. Off target with his 3. Doncic looking it over. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Davis, the pass to Bridges. And here is Doncic. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Robinson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's coming off a 19-point game against Minnesota. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
A guy who can be a little inconsistent game to game. Clarkson can be extremely consistent year to year.
Right. You consider him as a rookie. Many of the numbers then are similar to what they are now. But the one thing that has improved is the consistency of the three-point shooting. He's worked so hard on it, and that's where the consistency has started to take root.
Doncic passes to Davis. And they double up Davis. Now Bridges from downtown. Another shot. Can't hit that one. Now the Suns take it the other way, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
And sometimes you can make a few plays here and there, but never get into a real rhythm. That's what happened to them in that game.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
Here's Doncic, following the score by Phoenix. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Grant finds Bledsoe. Over Doncic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And now the Clippers on the break. Robinson passes to Bridges. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. first quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Clock at 6. Bridges dishes to Nurkic. Here's Davis out to Doncic. Shoots over Clarkson. And the Clippers miss again. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for Phoenix. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
Eric Bledsoe's court vision is probably underrated. What a pretty pass.
Bledsoe against Doncic. Pass to Bridges. Sinks the triple.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Bledsoe against Doncic. No good from Bledsoe.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Bridges misses. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Denver Nuggets.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
The Clippers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Robinson kicks to Doncic. Here's Davis. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Grant the pass to Bledsoe. From deep three-point range, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Up top, Doncic. Guarded by Bledsoe. Doncic against Bledsoe. Yep, that one goes in there.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Robinson, that's good.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Lauri Markkanen.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now here's Bledsoe. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Jokic. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
Here's Bridges. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Nurkic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Just a load. I mean, at 7 feet, Nurkic also moves well, and that combo gets him to the line a bunch.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
shooting 2.
The first one falls.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
Christian Woods checked in for the Suns. Malik Beasley comes in for Clarkson. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Suns trailing. Passes it to Beasley. Tries again, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And while we can, let's check on the leading distributors at the point guard position in the second half of the season. Third is Luka Doncic.
And obviously assists are the name of the game at the point guard position, and that's not lost on these guys. It's all about making their teammates better.
You know, you're right. Looking at some of the best teammates in the NBA right there, each of those players such a joy to play with, because when they're at the helm of an offense, the ball's always moving, everyone's involved, the game just flows.
And Doris, Malik Beasley, no stranger to the entertainment business. His parents and his grandfather are all accomplished actors.
Yes, but his father also played basketball professionally. Malik with so much talent. Now he's looking for his role to grow, and he's got the kind of heart and toughness to go make it happen.
Now here is Davis. He's coming off a 22-point game against Denver.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
We know this about Luka. This guy dangerous from anywhere on the floor. Such an effective shooter.
And the pass to Jokic. Outside for Bledsoe. This one for 3. They get it again. Second chance shot, and Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got 7 points.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Doncic outside. Back to Robinson. Grant against Bridges. On the wing, Doncic. Over Bledsoe. It's hauled in by Wood. Suns leading by 3. The 3. Markkanen pulls it in.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. So Bridges will go to the free throw line. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
And Doris, Mikal Bridges, how about 2 national titles in the 3 seasons at Villanova? Got better each and every year.
And think about in his junior season, he becomes one of only 8 major conference players in college basketball history to average 1 block and 1.5 steals while also shooting over 40% from three-point range. Boy, that is the perfect resume for a 3-and-D wing.
The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from 3 and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
Here's Wood. He's still scoreless so far in this one. That one good for 2.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Davis. Rebound by the Suns. Fast break, here come the Suns. Beasley against Bogdanovich. Oubre, good. And the Suns lead by 4.
You see the athleticism and the length. Oubre able to get his shot off inside. That's a high percentage look for that young man.
Here's Trent, covered by Oubre. Trent gets the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Oubre passes to Beasley. Davis against Marjanovic to the middle. Beasley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That free throw good from Doncic.
And I think for Luka Doncic, one thing he showed right away is he was prepared to be an NBA player. And the fact of the matter is he could be an all-star for a long time moving forward.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Timeout called, the Suns.
And so far, the story on Luka Doncic.
Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. Averaging about 32 points a game, 9 assists, and 6 rebounds. Even if you key in on him all game, he still finds a way to get his numbers.
Right, the skill, the awareness, the physical ability, it's all there. And that's what makes this guy so hard to check.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Oubre outside. Pass to Beasley. Knocks it loose. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, Luka Doncic is able to dominate possessions with the ball in his hands. Go ahead and do work on both ends, Luka.
Oubre outside. Back to Beasley. Pass to Marjanovic. Oubre outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And finished off by Oubre.
Well, Oubre has the kind of athleticism that makes that an easy play.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Doncic against Beasley. And they double up Doncic. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And here are the Suns now. The Clippers getting the bucket. Oubre passes to Marjanovic. Doncic against Beasley. Over Doncic. That one wide left. The Clippers in the lead. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Well, the assertiveness to his approach. Luka Doncic on the catch and shoot. Easy.
Suns shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Beasley kicks to Oubre. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Oubre pulls it in. Suns trail by 5. Here's Beasley. Finished off the break. Beasley's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Bogdanovich wide open. He gets it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the LA Clippers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. It's a three-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Beasley is out there with Oubre. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Marjanovic in at the center. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Oh, you love to see Bogdanovic stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
Marjanovic passes to Beasley. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Los Angeles leading by 4. There's the pass to Nurkic. Now here's Markkanen. Pass to Galloway. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Some changes for Phoenix. Randall's checked in for Christian Wood, and it's Clarkson in for Beasley. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Trent, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Trent's got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers. Clarkson passes to O'Neal. Randall against Markkanen. Randall dishes to Clarkson. They grab their own miss. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. Randall no good. LA has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. He was all alone on that one. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Now here's Randall. No points in the game yet for him. Now, here's Clarkson, guarded closely. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tries to save it. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovic touched it last. So a moment now to see the story for Luka Doncic.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Now Clarkson, he's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And the call will be against Langston Galloway. That is his first foul of the game. Davis is checked in for the Clippers. And the Suns making a change here as well. Bledsoe's checked in. Here's Randall. Phoenix no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 9. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Nurkic off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Oubre inside the three-point line. Second shot opportunity, and it's Randall getting it to go. Randall's got his first basket.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Davis. Here's Nurkic. Passes it to Galloway. Jacks up a 3. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Kelly Oubre.
The foul couldn't hold Davis down. His scoring ability is just that strong. And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite-level defender. Guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Jokic, he's checked in for Marjanovic, and it's Grant in for Oubre.
One shot.
And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Now, here's Jokic. 7 points in the game. Randall finds Grant. Clock at 4. Suns moving the ball around. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Down low. Out to the right wing. Jokic trying to free himself up. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Grant. And so Galloway with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They've led by as much as 10. Inside, here's Trent. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Langston Galloway. That one is no good. Suns trail by 8. Clarkson taking his time here over Trent. The second chance effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
Suns have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. That free throw good from Randall.
And a star player at Kentucky, Julius Randle, selected 7th back in 2014.
And it's not easy as a young player to overcome an injury early, but Julius has done that, and he has proven capable as a scorer in the NBA, and that to me is where he can make his mark.
Both free throws good from Randall.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Randle outside. Grant outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Clippers leading by 8. Here's Bridges. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, we all know this young man came out of college highly decorated, having won 2 national championships. And in the NBA, Mikal Bridges has shown those were not flukes. This guy's got big-time talent.
And so he makes both from the line. Suns trail by 10. Now, here's Clarkson. Great D that time from Nurkic.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Suns trail by 12. Randall outside. Grant outside. Here's Jokic. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Here's Trent. He feeds it to Davis.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Timeout called. The Suns.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And here's a look at the stats for Davis. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. He's averaging 20 points, 11 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
And the call up against Jokic. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Clippers leading by 14. Doncic passes to Nurkic. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the dunk by Doncic.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Pull up Jay. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. No good from Grant.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Trent can't hit. Suns trail by 16. Trying to get something going. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Bridges. And the Clippers making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And Phoenix also making a switch. Christian Wood's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Both free throws good from Bridges. Clarkson with the ball. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The shot misses. Great D that time from Nurkic.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
To the inside, Davis, and the layup's good off the glass. Davis has got 11 points.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Now, here's Clarkson. Bledsoe outside. Got a piece of it. An even 3-on-3 break. Bledsoe against Bridges. Now the pass to Doncic. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 16.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's Bledsoe. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Wood against Bridges. Back to Grant. Nurkic with the block. Clarkson against Robinson. Outside, Davis. In the corner, it's Bridges. Back to Davis. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. And a quick look at how the Suns' schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Here's Clarkson after Luka Doncic's bucket. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by Nurkic.